I can't say I have nothing to wear. That is for sure. I think maybe 2021 should be a no spend on clothes kind of year. So this is my raw truth, and it is, well, the bedroom, it's a hot mess. There's stuff everywhere. There's clothes scattered all over the floor. You see, I have hoarding disorder, and my name is Miss Hart, but I am recovering from hoarding disorder. You see, this channel explains the emotional attachment to things. It explains my struggles, my battles, but also my victories and what works in freeing yourself from this disorder. Now, I was honored when Dawn, the Minimal Mom, asked me to join her January series where she and Clutterbug and the Secret Slob are doing these little weekly focuses on how to motivate each other to be clean, to declutter, and to be organized. And this week is clothes, so I was more than honored to join this little challenge. Now, in that bedroom was not all the clothes at all. There's still a bunch of them down in this basement, just loose. They're scattered in bins. Now, some of them are labeled, so that does make it a lot easier for me to gather them all. But we're kind of going to do it KonMari style again and just gather all of the clothes up and look and see what we have. So these are the bins that we pulled up from the basement, and I feel like there's more than 7 of them. So hubby's in the basement looking to see if there's any more clothes bins while I start to pull everything out. I'm going to pull everything out of every tub, lay it all over the couch in the living room, and kind of do it KonMari style. We're going to use some of her techniques because I do like when you can see it all laid out in one shot. Look what we found. Another bin of some stuff. Yep, there's another bin. Not a lot in it, but still, I told you they're always popping up in the basement. So you're probably wondering, why do you have so many clothes? And you must have spent an entire fortune on all of that. Well, the truth is that I'm actually debt-free, and I didn't spend a lot, because you'd be amazed how many people will give you free clothes and how you can buy an entire box of clothes for $2 at a yard sale. And with my hoarding disorder, I'm trying to save all those clothes from a landfill. And I also create a deep emotional attachment to all of the clothes. They tell the story of my life in that time frame. So it's a living time capsule for me, and it makes me happy to remember those memories. And what happens when I'm happy? My anxiety is in check. I feel calm. I don't have panic attacks that debilitate me for the rest of the day. So by holding on to it, it's been a form of a coping mechanism. And I forgot to bring up maternity clothes. Ooh, we really got to pull this one up too. All right, everyone, there it is, KonMari style, all laid out in all of its glory. Yeah, that's a lot. It's totally a lot. And right here, here's a little sneak peek. A friend made this logo for me, and I absolutely love it. So I'm excited to start incorporating that this year. But let's go to this, right? Look at all this stuff. This is the 3rd time doing this. Yep, 3rd time. Maybe 3rd time's a charm, but it's a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot. And when you look at it all in one shot, it's extremely overwhelming. It is. But the first step that I have to take is, what can I do now in this moment? What step can I take to get started on decluttering all of this? And I could tell you right now, an easy step, right, is that this right here, this, and then this is Christmas stuff that doesn't fit. And I now have the receipts for them. So step 1, that's easy. I can take that back. There's no need to hold on to it. The next step that I can take is, since I can only fit summer or winter in the closet, what I'm going to do is all the summer clothes that I had worn, I can fold them back up and put them into the tub so that in spring, I'll have them all organized, what I love, and I can hang them up. That's the first thing I can do. You see, when you see all this overwhelming stuff as a hoarder, you just start where you can. So step number 2 was easy to complete. We put all of the summer clothes that were over there into this bin. They're ready for next year. And we even started our decluttering pile. The next step that we can now take is, why don't I grab the winter clothes that were packed away that I really love, right? That I really love, and I can start putting them on their hangers. It's like shopping my hoard. Now I took the winter clothes and put them in my bedroom because I will hang them back up later. And the next step I think that we have to take is now this section, the stuff on the floor. Let's start to go through that. This over here is the declutter pile we have started. We have started the momentum of decluttering in an ease kind of way, not overwhelming, just taking it bit by bit. Something else that's very important with hoarding disorder is that the decisions to let things go must be made emotionally and not logically. Because I know I have too much stuff. I know I'm never going to wear it all, and I know half of it doesn't fit. I know all these things, but the attachment to this stuff is emotionally, and I have to make that decision with my heart. Can I let this go? Do I feel an emotional attachment to it? You see, to help put things in perspective is that, let's just say I was going to be asked, don't drink tonight with alcohol. I could easily do that. I could make that logical decision. Why? Because I'm not emotionally attached to drinking. There's no emotions. So when it comes to hoarding disorder, the decisions must be made by the person that it feels right in their heart. They're like, you know what? This feels good. I can let this go. Here's some laundry. We got a lot of laundry we got to do. Here's what we're letting go. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Now we can start to move on to the couch. And these clothes are kind of the story of my life because I'm not really wearing them right now, right? Here's the emotional attachment, the emotional story. But I have not worn these clothes. So now it's time to go through this and start to make decisions to let go. Like I can come right over here and I can say to these two, let's get rid of it. We can let it go. I love this color. It's my favorite, but there's nasty stains. We can let it go. This, I've held on to this for a long time, but I don't feel an emotional attachment right now. And my heart is saying, it's okay to let this go. This right here, I don't even know what it is. What is it? You know what? I don't even know what it is. We can let it go. This right here, it's a beautiful sweater. I've never worn it. I can let this go. You know what? I like this too. I do like this, but I don't know. Let's just let it go. I haven't worn it in 2 years, so we can let it go. My heart's feeling okay, right? Oh, Michael Jackson, Off the Wall. Oh, this goes to my t-shirt collection. I don't know if I can, that one's hard. I'm not gonna lie, and because it's hard, I don't have to force myself to make the decision, correct? That's right. We're not forcing decisions. And because I'm not forcing myself to let go of something that I'm not ready to let go of yet, I have no remorse of what I have let go of. Because if you have remorse, that could actually trigger the hoarder to go back to holding on to more things. That's why this is an emotional decision. Another tool that I use is that I visualize myself going through everything. I visualize that I'm going to let some things go and that I can do this. That is another emotional tool that you can use when you start decluttering, is envisioning yourself going through the process, keeping some things you love and letting go of things that feel good. These are the maternity clothes right here. Many of you know the story behind that and the pain behind that, because I wanted to wear these again for a third time so desperately, and I never had a chance to. That's okay. These maternity clothes are actually really old. So in my heart, I feel okay keeping 4 to move forward and letting go of the rest. Like this, I want to keep baby. This right here, I want to keep this too. This one as well. And this one. I can let the rest go. The rest can go. It is okay with my heart. It is how I can move forward and keep going and keep this a positive experience without experiencing a panic attack. All right, moving over here. I can let this go. Can't believe I'm about to say this, but yeah, these two, we can let it go. Same with this, tossy, right? We can let it go. Same with this. It's all right. We can let this go. I can let this go too, right? Same with this. In my heart, I feel okay. We can let this go. When we start to move over here, it gets a little harder. I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of college, young years, my t-shirt collection that I loved. Look, I had Gem, My Little Pony. I loved this pink shirt, another My Little Pony. Oh my God, look at this one. You'll love this one. Heartthrob, Saved by the Bell. I love these shirts. This has a big stronghold. This I might have to just put back into the bin and it would be okay. All right, drum roll please. What are we letting go of? What did we declutter? What am I tossing? What am I donating? Well, all of this, all of these piles, look, they're piled up. There's all kinds of clothes in this. All of this is getting decluttered. Same with that. We're letting this go. All of this. Oh, there's some more. Right over here and right there. That's a lot of stuff. This is stuff that I couldn't let go of in the past 2 years. And now I've healed enough in my hoarding where I can let all of this go in one shot. This is a lot. With somebody with hoarding disorder, this is a lot. If you're wondering how many bins it is, it was 4. I'm gonna say 4. There's 2 empty bins here, and then these bins right here are empty, and I know that's 5, but I'm gonna be very honest, that bin didn't have much in it, so we're gonna say 4. But all of that, that's what we're letting go of. That's a lot, guys. This is huge. All right, everyone, so we did it. We really did it. This is a huge, extreme declutter for me. I'm someone with hoarding disorder who's recovering, who's healing, and I was able to let go of all of this in one shot. This is huge, and it's progress. And it just shows that over time, if you keep decluttering a little bit and a little bit, that over time you strengthen those decluttering muscles and it becomes easier to let these things go. For me to be able to hold something and not have an emotional attachment is a new feeling. To hold and be like, I feel nothing, I can let this go. That didn't happen 2 years ago when I started the KonMari Method on the clothes. I wasn't at that point. But because of your loving encouragement, I have been able to continue on this path. I've been able to continue to chop away and declutter things on this journey. And I just want to thank Dawn for inviting me in her decluttering kind of organizational challenge that she was doing with Clutterbug and A Slob Comes Clean. I am honored that you had emailed me to ask to join in the series. This week, of course, was closed, but I am really, really grateful and thankful to my sweet, amazing subscribers. I call you my unicorn squad and my heart healers. It is because of you and your loving encouragement and loving support that we have gotten this far in decluttering. I am here to tell you, you can heal in your hoarding disorder. Now let's not forget, we still have to hang up all the winter clothes that I am wearing this season. We also had to fold all the leggings. That way they're nice and neat. And we also still have our 3 bins in the basement, nice and organized and labeled. And yes, my room is still a little messy, let's be real. But hey, it was a step in the right direction because we will heal in our hoarding disorder.